How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We've got ourselves some Belphemon versus Bloom. So apologies for how the last video ended. Since Marcio's still on top tables, did win out 2-1 in the last vid. Two rookies to start things off in a scatter mode, pushing out of raising. I actually quite like the scatter mode over Fasco. It's one of those weird ones where, like, if the scatter mode dies, obviously you get the value, but if you don't die, then the Fasco actually gets value for it dying. I would have preferred to see him swing and at least check security. End of his turn, he is going to get the draw one, trash one. So we're going to get the Nidhogg. And then there's the Akiko Kurata. So he's still just sitting there. I would like to see this thing swing in. Yes, we should be on 4. Can just blow up the egg. Interesting. Not gonna go for the check. Gonna just put up a blocker. Although against Bloom, I don't think that's the right play. Like, I feel like you do actually have to check it. But I guess he wanted to set up for the Belphemon. Get it nice and cheap. The Kurata is going to be there to blow up any level 6s that stay on the board. And of course now Gift of Darkness is there. Belphemon a pretty solid way of dealing with Bloom because you can just shut down the piercing check. Going to be playing out the Yoshino just to pass back. It means that we won't be having to deal with any mem chokes. It's going to burst down. It's going to blow up the Palmon. It looks like we have more than 6. Just gonna get 1 check in. Gonna go 14. Okay, it looks like we are at 6, so 2 checks. I'm gonna go into a Gizmon XT, popping the Proto. Gonna trash 2. I'm gonna go back into sleepy time. A scatter mode to pass turn, and we are gonna have to do something. I said though, it is actually, like, sleep mode is sideways, so it can stop 1 attack. But if Bloom is up to shenanigans, then it's possible that we see some actual value. I'm gonna go Sunflower, suspend it, play out the Sunflowermon. Do we play out the Yoshi? Do we use the Yoshi to gain it back? Looks like we're not going to. Reduce the cost. Thanks to the Lalamon, so it's only a 1-cost Evo. Suspend, go back up to 3. So presumably we are going to swing at sleep mode to try and kill it. Or do you go... You go Quartzmon. Interesting. So we're going to swing. We're going to get the burn. And of course, Belphemon just going to be trashing too. No Astamon or anything to fill out the board. Just going to go for a green memory booster setup. We're going to see 2 green mems go to the bottom. Then end of turn is going to wake up, but it's going to stay sideways. So it's only half awake, really. Thins the board back down, which makes it a little bit simpler. Gift of Darkness, then going to pop the Quartz. And we got nothing back, so we're just going to clean up game 1. I'm going into game number 2. Do you have the rookie in the back and gonna go for the Sunflower? Looks like we're gonna try and turbo up to 5 this time. Try and up the tempo. Because as much as they didn't really set up, we didn't see anything too major. Kind of meant that he was pretty comfortably able to just set up a Belphemon. You can see the sleep mode's already in hand. 1 cost spent, and then gonna pass over 3. Do we have the 5? We do have an Agitar in hand. I think he's just figuring out whether he has a line of doing anything. The answer seems to be no. And then we're going to play the Lalamon. Set up another body on board. Bottom deck the Blossom and take one of the 2 blooms that were shown. He does have the Lalamon in hand, but I'm assuming that there's no Palmon, because if there was a Palmon, definitely would prefer to drop that. Aim for the double hit. So we do have that second rookie being built up. We're going to use the Astamon. Is going to pop a Digimon. And then go into the Belphemon. And then we are going to get the draw 3. Have to fully resolve the Astamon effect first. Wait, is it only Papa Gizmon? Is it only Papa Gizmon? Well, either way, we are in sleep mode. We're passing it over with 3 memory. Did he want to draw the purple Digimon? And then Digimon into Belphemon. Okay, yeah. So still able to get the full combo off, and we are set up quite nicely. Speaking of set up quite nicely, a 4-wide board. Of course it is going to just get blown up by sleep mode. I'll go for HPD. Gain a whole lot of memory back. The problem again here is that you know that Belphemon is just going to be blowing this back up. I feel like you kind of have to go into a second level 6 if you can. Armour, gonna stop the... I just don't know. Because you're swinging, he's gonna have to trash 2. Then trashing 2, he's gonna get to play 2 off of the Belphemon thanks to the Asta. Or at least he should. Chose not to. Gonna go red veggie for 1. Yeah, I feel like you, rather than going for the Pomemon, needed to climb. Because we are going to wake up and that's just going to clear the whole board. He must have been missing the other level 5. Picking up the Bloomlord, he did send a Blossom to the bottom, so it's just possible that we're maybe just low on hand. If he wanted to, he could swing over the Bloom, but he does have Gift of Darkness anyway, so I think we're probably just going to see a very similar thing to what we saw last time. We swing for... Ooh. Just barely big enough, though. Delete it, swing for a second, and then Gift of Darkness clears. Once again. He is just going to have to commit to board once more. You can't really build up a rookie in the back all that much. We've only got 3, and yeah, it looks like it is just going to be the scoop up there. This one seems like a really hard matchup, and Belphemon playing it very, very well. Ability to clear the 5s and the 6s with just a single card. And that is going to be the game. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one for more.